Check, check, test, test. Hello, hello. Check, check, test, test. Hello, hello.
Give me a call or find me on them internets at www.
Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES. The Earth, that's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever...
Hello, こんにちは。どちらのお国の方ですか？
Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
一緒？same?
Yeah.
You は何しに日本へ？
Vacation.
おう、バケーション。
Yeah. We're gonna try and see Mount Fuji today.
マウント富士行くの？
2 weeks.
行っといてよ。
観光5日目。これから富士山に行くんだって。
And I wanted to try the food. Here, the food's amazing. So, fire ramen in Kyoto yesterday.
Fire ramen?
Yeah.
いやろう。燃えてんの。
ファイヤーっていうのは辛いんですか？
No, they set it on fire.
おお、もう本当に燃えるんだ。
何これ？ラーメンから？
マジ？
ファイヤー！
マジ？何これ？
ネギがどっさりラーメン。燃えた油で香りがアップするんだって。大興奮。
Oh, yes, very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Now it's actually switched over properly. However, we still gotta get the game going on. And this is... Oh no. This is not the way this was meant to be experienced, I can tell. Oh no. I'm doing everything I can possibly to ruin the mood. No! The game capture needs to be set to B-Swing. No, I don't want to be taken for this ride anymore. No, stop taking me for the ride. Maybe the window capture will get B-Swing going? Yeah, okay. I think this is what we needed. This is what we needed. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Hello. And welcome to the end of that ride. It is finally upon us, and it is time to play B-Swing instead of listen to that utter, complete nonsense that was filling our ears just then. I am deciding to check out more of the games by one of the two creators of Judaro, which was one of my favorite games I played last year. And in my rush through all the technical difficulties in the setups, I had to decide that I guess I'll be using a controller for B-Swing, a mouse and keyboard for Dajana, and I'm not entirely sure what we'll be using for Sluggish Moors. I still don't fully know what I'm in the mood, what I'm in the line of fire for here. But I suppose if Judaro is anything to go after, we'll be in for handmade art assets and poetically written dialogue about emotionally stirring feelings. Should I be using keyboard or controller? I'm not getting any feedback with the controller, so I guess it'll be keyboard for now, but it looks awfully controller designed. We have a special mouse. We'll do enter. Okay, Wasad to move. Spacebar to interact. Oh, this is very hypnotic if your eyeballs focus in on your character as he moves across. There's an optical illusion that kicks in very aggressive. Whoa. That's wild. I don't know if it's even going to show up on video, but when your eyes focus on the character, the stripes on the background give off a sort of semicircular shaped shimmer effect that's not there when you zoom out and look at the whole screen. If I stay still, we zoom. Move around. Oh. Oh, we're uncovering Fog of War. We're playing Kriegspiel. We're interacting with trash. Earthbound kid is poetically inclined as expected. Oh, we can get multiple dialogues. I should go interact with the garbage again. Oh, not this time. That will be the toilet then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Are we frozen up? Or frozen up? See what task man. Not saying it's not. see if I can escape. E. Oh. Buttons. Buttons. Okay, there we go. Now we crashed. Alright, apologies for that. Sorry. Crash disaster. Is there a windowed mode? It might have some kind of stability issues with the OBS stream capture. Wait, no, go back, quit. Wait, no, I didn't mean close the whole thing. Let's restart. If there's a windowed mode, that usually helps games with streaming stability. Browser version of F11 toggles full screen, and I wonder if I should play with that. Aha! Yes! Okay, now OBS also was having issues capturing it with game capture, but not with window capture. Beautiful, beautiful. We can scale the window. There we go. Alright, I feel comfortable. How about you guys? Let's go interact with garbage again and get back to where we left off in like 15 seconds. There was an item I was trying to interact with, and I was pressing buttons to experiment with how you can skip ahead and text box it. So you don't have to wait for the whole thing to type out, but it wasn't working on one item, and after it presses, it crashed. Cinephile, have you ever heard of the Tartaria subreddit? You should go look it up. If you're a fan of Tartar and Tartars, you should definitely be a fan of the Tartaria subreddit. Hey, that's the same thing. That's the same text description I got from interacting with the thingy down here. So it seems like some of the descriptions might be in Jutaro style. Might just be visualizing this whole thing with Jutaro vision, and that'll be what I'm supposed to do. It seems kind of like the artist or designer reflecting on their own thoughts as they scribble out the assets that end up on the game. Right, analog replicating synth. Nothing quite interesting there, but every now and then the artist has a breakthrough of consciousness, and it gets weird and poetic. The watering hole of the modern age. From Sir Jack Correa. Let's not interact with the bed yet. Does the guitar give the same... The guitar gives the same description as the trash bin. Maybe because they're right next to each other, or not. Or there might just be some kind of glitch going on with the dialogue interactive system on my computer system that might have caused that crash we had a few minutes ago. This character is important. slightly different style than they're in black and white. Ah, the good old classic Jack King Spooner comedic relief jump cut. Can you bump mic up a little? Yeah. There we go. How? Banger. Wait, art style is different. Different apartment or this? I think this is a different apartment. Looks kind of. The toy. You're reading the world. The dialogue text typing noise is oh, shift makes us scurry a little faster. Oh wow. Nice fourth wall break. Say hello to the neighbors. New objective, new quest. Is this the back or the front door? One's the... Let me check the door in the back. Sorry for the sudden changing. We have an objective list now. I guess I'll go in numerical order. I think it would be disrespectful to give these people voices. It's too close to the artist's own lived reality. I'd be like imposing a certain type of character and personality into a show for something that's a real human being. I felt this. Oh boy, a toilet. Am I gonna feel a strange compulsion to interact with toilets whenever I'm playing a sort of top-down explore a domestic house situation sort of game? And if so, is this... I can't help but notice in this house that there's significantly less things to click on and observe. Perhaps reflecting that it's not the character's own home and they know way less about what's going on. Can I... Sound of loud, aggressive snoring, but yeah, we're not going upstairs in this one. But there will be a toilet. I'm predicting this is a recurring joke. Is this our real people? Is this a simulation? We're in a simulation! Wake up, my neighbor! I'm Jack and I'm in a simulation! Mona, we're in a simulation! This isn't real! Really separate the goats from the sheep. Excuse me. Oh. Well, that's sinister. Wondering/wandering. Can I interact with anything? Does not look like. Is B-Swing the third postmodern game? Is Earthbound the first, Metal Gear Solid the second, and then B-Swing the third? Cut into gingerbread men. Imperfections. Absolutely fascinating. I love it when the RPG designer points out that you're interacting with the least interesting stuff, but I'm just mashing spacebar. Imperfections. The creator, Jack King Spooner, definitely has an interest in how audiences react when spotting imperfection. Here, there's typos to spot. Jutaro, my favorite imperfections in Jutaro were thumbprints. Whenever you spotted a thumbprint on one of them, it felt really cool. Yagoda. I'm through a heck of a lot. Life is too short to learn Polish. Oh, this music's cool. Contemporary culture in the Village of Truth. Well, meeting Billy isn't on my to-do list, but these people and places seem worth the visit. Is that Billy? Hello, Billy. God, I love TV. Oh, it just gets better and better. You know, they're gonna send 25 people, specifically selected persons, no less, to Mars? A one-way ticket, 2025. Okay, for the record, this game came out in 2014. And it will all be televised. The ultimate unreality TV. No one can win or even know they're being watched. Televised suicide in the most elaborate setting possible. Who will die first? It's like an extreme version of looking at a class photo. Who will fall in love? Who will eat who? TV is creating itself. This had to happen, brother. We don't like it because we're scared of it. Parts of each other live on air for an educational kids show. You are what? The Brunswick Chili Burger. Tourism and writing are not comparable. That'll be a toilet. Armitage Shanks. I also want to apologize for the cough I seem to have picked up over the couple days. I noticed it kick in last night when I was playing Death Stranding for no conceivable reason. I hope it doesn't get worse. Huh. Yes. Landscape, horse, and hospital. Oh. Huh. Toilet. You've got to be good to yourself. Oh. Oh, the joys and the terrors. Moving a little guy around a little house and mashing the interact button on every single item. Alright, I think we've mashed everything in here. Bye, good luck with the dead wife! Oh, this is our house. Oh, why is the fire all censored out? Oh, why is there like a DNA strand on the right side of the house? Why is there a weird interlacing grid sliding around reality in here? Fire! The dog is going through his accounting. It's so ugly. Man. Does he really have a dog upstairs going through his taxes, or is this an actual schizophrenic? Oh boy. Yeah, this guy's like sounding like the least fun kind of homeless people. Alright, let's see what was upstairs that he was talking about. Oh, his wife? Is that a wife? Does she have a beard? Oh, I see. I see why reality is all kind of fucked up in this guy's house, and it's because their reality is pretty screwed up. Sounds like they both are losing their marbles for various reasons. The guy downstairs is losing his marbles because of his spouse. The spouse upstairs is losing their marbles because of something I feel like I've seen before a few times in real life. Danny, that's Danny. Danny Dilemma is just a quest. Oh. Their dog's upset that their owner is going crazy. Okay, so we gotta find help for Danny's schizophrenia and Andy's depression. And we need to find Ben. Oh, we have said hello to the neighbors. Oh, we're gonna go to other places. Can we, like, go to a pharmacy and get them some antidepressants? And I don't think they sell schizophrenia medicine at the pharmacy, but maybe the lady at the counter can set us on the right track. It's worse in the city. The vibes outside are considerably happier than the vibes inside, and the house that we live in is considerably more detailed and happier looking than the house all the other people who considerably aren't happy are living it. Yeah. I do not have the same associations with gardening that Jack apparently must have. Oh wow. Quite the overworld map. Okay, hang on though, I don't know if we've fully explored our terrace. Hey, there's still more. The terrace. Yeah, there's like a church and a bus stop that I saw on the overworld map, but I'm not seeing here, and I feel like there were some dark spooky corners. Oh, like the gnome! Aw. Can't interact with the gnome. The little Rumpelstiltskin gnome was one of my favorite parts of Judaro. Okay, maybe we did interact with everything. They do, but not over the counter, just like with antidepressants. There are a lot of ways to get creative in a pharmacy, kids. Don't look it up though, forget I said anything. Okay, bus stop. Terrace. The church is not goable. Chuck E. Cheese. The farm shop and bee swing is the place to go if you like delicious things. So it's the farm shop, but it's a restaurant. And there's a picture of what looks like an utterly rural residential farmhouse with a farm field instead of a restaurant. I cannot go. We cannot go to the farmhouse. The farm shop, I mean. The Take Care Home. Is that like an old folks home? Something? A retirement community? Why aren't sheep green? Some are. Yeah, but do the farm shops in small towns double as the local eateries? You know, Sneed's Feed and Seed was the feed quite. Oh, it's the lake, the loch. Yeah, imagine if Sneed's Feed and Seed literally was a place you go to feed. Formerly Chuck's. What would it be if it was George's? Andy, Danny, Ben. Okay, we're gonna give the terrace one more look for Ben. There was something about the terrace that's bugging me. I feel like I missed something. Before I go to other wonderful locations in the wide world, we're gonna give the terrace one more look around for Ben. George's Forge and Sorge. George's gorgeous and ferocious. Ben! Is it a different apartment? Come to think of it, I remember this little nook here by a guitar, by a bed, and the stairs still being in relatively similar spots, but with different perspective. Huh. Anyways, I'll give it another look someday. Is there anything to the right? Ah! Did I miss anyone's stairs? Huh. Extended metaphor for my foot spa hell. Merkel's favorite spouses. Alright, well, you're not Ben. Oh, I actually did a Kriegspiel stream last year during one of those months. I played Kriegspiel at the same on Discord at the same time as Final Fantasy Tactics. Hello, Bruce Malt. I guess Ben is just not at the terrace. I've done everything. I need to not go back to the terrace. Let's go in order on the list. Lock, take care home, maybe forest, the cemetery, the city. Haven't seen some of those things, but I have seen the lock. Hello. Oh, we're walking to a horizon line now? There's coins in the corner. Why is there this real-life photograph of a coin collection box? How'd your Discord Kriegspiel go? Happy future. Cars Barvin. Called it. She told me all that on my way here. There's a team that taunts us constantly and we don't know where they are. I was visualizing the Frenchman from Monty Python. Oh, this is different. Jutaro had a thing like this. Is Jutaro just a B-Swing remake? Oh my gosh. Is this the unfortunate template that all the other works of art are gonna be following? Disembark? I think this is where I came from. Is B-Swing the Metal Gear to Kojima's? Or how would the analogy work? Can Jack King Spooner not get away from making nostalgic games about growing up as a real person becoming wiser through the personal and emotional and intense study and exploration of the psychological and emotional purposes of art that occasionally feature sequences where you just kind of sail across the screen and think for a few minutes? In a similar way to how Kojima can't escape from making Metal Gear Solid sneaking games about Kurt Russell characters getting sent on missions. Can I interact with the swans? Cannot. Can only clip through them. So there's something here to interact with, or are we just here to paddle the boat and enjoy the scenery? I want to give it one more once. Oh, here we go. Hello. I interact with the lake horse. I also feel like I can't quite interpret the art under the horse's head. It looks to me like a big muscly neck of like a bodybuilder type character. A super roided up muscle man who has the head of a horse. what that looks like to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's my interpretation. And we're at the end of the lake. What am I missing here? Are the squiggles important? No. Mashing spacebar on the squiggles and getting them. Are the squiggles shadows for swans? The reflections for swans getting used for multi-purpose purposes? I guess we'll just take it back to the docks. We did visit the lake and got it knocked off our list. And maybe that is the purpose of this segment. Oh my god, you can see the edges of the paper in this one. Ha 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 ha! Okay, in that little coin collection box, is that the matchbox she's describing? Oh! 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 I don't know if I get it, but I'm getting it. And that's how you can tell it's art. Okay, so this is like a sketchbook that might have been drawn by the person in the game who gives you the dialogue box here. The refugee girl from Poland, right? I still draw and draw. The most painful thing about it is that I thought of her as a friend. I don't remember her mentioning drawing, but I do mentioning her keeping change in a box. Yeah, that's not a coin collection box. That's a matchbox full of coins. And because of my own frame of reference and family memorabilia I've been going through lately, I've seen similar boxes full of coins as coin collections. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is so cute. This is adorable. What an adorable little chubby game. Punch their cheek. I meant pinch, not punch. Oh. Anything here? So you could see the edges of this, because these might be sketches by a different artist than the main one in the game. There might be something going on here with the drastic change in art switch too. A change in art style, I think, kind of reflected a state of adolescence growing up. In the very beginning of the game, things looked pretty different. They do during his, late teenager, young adult years of this autobiographical growing up in normal real life game we're playing, which was kind of like Judaro. Take care home. Let's finish that train of thought before I go into a new area, because I deserve to go into a new area with a clean train. Where was that train chugging? Did I lose my train of thought? Okay, we were talking about nostalgic games, about growing up in real life, and how, yeah, a change of art style is going to be reflecting a change in the character the scene is focusing on. The background here doesn't look radically different from the lake drawing, but I do think I remember the terrace looked kind of different, and the interiors of the houses all look radically unique. Yeah. What is going on there? I remember Judaro having a consistent style in the overworld, but whenever you entered a house, it, I'm suspecting guest art, contributors. consultant sort of gigs going on? Because it can't possibly be all one guy doing so many different styles, right? Maybe. It could be. It wouldn't require a supernatural act, but in any case, let me clear that train of thought and go into the take care home with a cleaner slate of mind. Ooh, look at the perspective. Oh! Oh my god, it's a Resident Evil pre-rendered background! Because there's a... there's a collision, a V-shaped 3D invisible wall lined up with the V-shaped perspective getting smaller and smaller in the background. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. Not want to talk. Didn't even really look like she wanted to be. Take care, huh? Ain't that the truth? Hello, Enzo Chocobo. Oh no, why is this one transparent? Uh-oh. No, I can't read about these toilets. It's the most important thing. Singing. Keep his mind occupied so he doesn't go insane. There we go. I couldn't talk to him behind the counter, but you can in front. This music is devastating. Genuinely reassuring and helpful advice from the guy at the receptionist desk. Also, our character looks absolutely miserable walking through here. They all have the same dialogue. The Take Care home has also been knocked on the list. And once again, it doesn't really feel like we did anything here, but the list and the fact that we're knocking things off and feeling some sort of oh my god, some sort of compulsion here to knock things off that list. Christ. Really means that, like the smiling, that I guess just being here and seeing it is what's important. Oh, are you okay, ma'am? Hello? Can I... Oh my... What am I? Where am I? Oh, that's the woman in the wheelchair who didn't want to talk? I think our character has been haunted by television. There's just extremely negative depictions of television, angry song about television. To forget. Instrumental interlude. How wide is this thing? Yeah, there we go. How much can we cram onto the screen at once? I'm gonna see if I can go back home. I think I've explored most of the Mickey world. Wow. So she might not have been okay. Our character might be traumatized by some respect that kept playing while dead. Might have been haunted by thoughts that kept it on itself, just and like. Hello, welcome to the stream, Paloozas. Hey, no. Guess there's no helping her. There were some other weirdos in here to interact with. Hello. Oh, a sweet old lady. "45 minutes of cats." Oh. Right, this one might. Uh-oh. God. Can't interact with. That's a good first line to give her. Feel the edges of the background up. Jesus Christ. Are we out? Are we gone? Oh man. Okay. We have the maybe forest, the cemetery. Beatrice Tony. Okay, TV got marked off. Is that a song? That was wild. The lake, I still don't know quite how I'm feeling about, but the vibes in the old folks' home was a roller coaster of feeling a whole bunch of devastating sadness get foreshadowed. And then for a few minutes, I was like reluctantly hoping it wouldn't get as bad as it did, and then it got about as bad as it was foreshadowed to get, and feels like an appropriate knock on the list of human emotions that we are supposed to feel in order to fully sup of the depth of experiences that are to be gained from fully staring into both the laughing mask and the crying masks of the arts and entertainment are being explored here. This is wonderful. I will be picking it back up, but for now, for the sake of keeping the stream a little more interesting, we got another one to go through. I think this might be about... Oh geez, that was quite an exit. Looks like about 4 to 6 hour game. I played 3 hours of it so far. Next up is Sujana. There's no possible way that the way you're saying. Ana. It does kind of remind me of how Jutaro is titled. There's a consonant and then a whole bunch of fun for the Anglosphere vowel spiraling. I don't know the actual linguistic terms. Jutaro, Dungeona seem to have a similar ring to them both. Alright, is OBS gonna game capture this better than the last one? Oh, it's not. We're gonna have to use window capture again. Which is fine, it's good. It's already ready for us. We're good to go. Okay, Dungeona I think was recommended for mouse and keyboard. Let's start mashing buttons and see what happens. Wait. Testing, okay. Making sure that everything's still working. We'll try enter. Ah! Press play on tape. E? Oh, ooh? Huh? Oh man, are we... Ah! Okay, we just went from window to full screen? Press play on tape. Hello.doc. Ah! Okay, found. Good. Should I be mashing? Jesus.
Hello, my name's Jack. I'm the developer of the game. I'd like to take this opportunity to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for playing. Now, this video at the beginning is randomised. Aye, randomised, and you're only going to get it once. And you are actually quite lucky because in this one I'm doing now, I'm going to tell you the meaning, the underlying meaning of the whole game. So, close your ears if you don't want to hear. The underlying theme of the whole game is catharsis. Aye, catharsis! Now, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get on with the game, shall we?
Alright. Let's try pressing down. Okay, that's what down does. Let's try pressing up. That's what up does. Oh man. This is hilarious because I'm very well aware that Jack knows all about how to make good music, which means that this is definitely not an accident. This is on purpose. Ah! Gamepad supported. Oh, hey, they weren't lying this time. What are we? Who are we? Look at the little walk cycle. That's adorable. I hate the timing because the past 5 minutes have been a real zigzaggy line graph. My line has been going up and down at increasingly smaller intervals, and I gotta pee. It seems to manifested into a lower capacity for my bladder, and I must go take care of that. I'll be right back. Whee! Oh, I should definitely not bring the... Alright, I am back. You got a headphone cable snagged on a doohickey thingy. Really hope that'll be the last cough for a while. We shall see. Eddie has been pet. We're gonna interact with this tombstone. I love our character and their walk cycle. I love them. That's not what I expected. Wait, that was the TV? Did I come from the TV? Holy shit, this is wild. Arab? Is this, like Middle Eastern thing when I thought it was a Scottish, English sort of thing. Oh, look at how cool these transparency effects are. Oh, this looks awesome. Which layer is the ground and which layer is footprints? Okay, I guess now we were Mama earlier, now we're Papa. And they were like in a satirical TV sitcom, like in David Lynch's Inland Empire, where it was really creepy and there was a creepy laugh track. I think we are significantly more Daniel Mullins inspired this time. The harsh jump cuts. Aggressively so. More so. I'm getting strong Pony Island vibe. Hill mining mech. Okay, now we're Mama again. Oh, we interacted with the tombstone to climb out of a TV, and then did a non-continuous jump cut to a title card before then trying to find some kind of grave site. Invisible walls around. Still a gamer interact with all the furniture. Visible wall around. I want to interact with it even more. Ah! Whoa! Find your loved ones, get your duck. Similar structure. F-type. There's places to go, things to do. I wonder if we're gonna have playable musical segment. Version of the child expressing themselves through play. That almost sounds like the title of a Renaissance painting. Oh, is that? That's the mech. I feel like we're at Luke Skywalker's moisture farm on Tatooine. Oh. The background. Jarring. Old world vibe of texture. Dejana. Is that the name of... Oh, this is Ted. Oh, generous. Do we have them in? Okay. Yes. Okay. Look at the door. The door rectangle. Oh wait, is that the oil extracting mech? Hello? Intervening. You get to the world, man. Try it. Go west, south, then north and east. What's this I hear about intervening forces? Nothing. You just hit a visible wall. Guess this is kind of southwest. I should be interacting with the mech though. Wandering. Oh, what a cute. I'd be wandering too far off. First here. Yeah, I'm liable to get. I love our character's silhouette though. They look like a happy little mouth. A hand puppet. He looks big cookies. Okay, before we go testing the limits of geography, let's just plug the keys into the mech and get the story going. Oh god, are we lost? Did we already get lost? Oh, thank god. There's our Tatooine moisture farm, so our ATST walker, our family ATST is right here. No! Okay, there we go. Oh, they're catching their breath. I guess these are the intervening forces I was hearing about. The little army man. I feel so bad that I don't have the camera hooked up right now. I am smiling so wide at this. Alright, what do we... Find your loved ones. The caves of Amnahir. Can I get a refresher of what I'm supposed to do with the... What I'm supposed to do with the Bada Bing bot? Okay, let's take the Bada Bing bot back home and talk to our family again about where the next objective for the story must be. Bibbidi boobidi boo. Okay, give me a reminder. Is this an open-ended sandbox or linear? Oh, did I miss it? Neighbor Ted. Okay, let's talk to Ted again. This time we can take the Bada Bing bot. Hello, Ted. Okay, I guess it's non-linear sandbox. Gotcha. Alright, I was interested... Wait. No. Before we go, it's Ted's like wife or whatever that I think gives us the most closest thing to direction. Desert continues. That sounds not interesting. The intervening forces are stationed to the south. That sounds interesting. To the north and east, you get to the world map. That sounds like something that we're gonna have to save for later. For now, let's see what the interesting stuff close by is, starting with the intervening forces to the south. This is different from what I saw last time. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hello. This... have a world! Okay, like, that particular kind of guy saying that in this particular kind of situation, as aesthetically, is uncomfortable. That particular kind of guy saying that in that particular kind of location of this particular kind of situation is hilarious meta-narratively. This works in interesting ways on at least two different layers. And this is also closer to how I remember exploring this area. We gotta talk about these levels being way too open and barren, though. It's easy to get lost. The peacekeeping outpost. Oh, did I just hear a audio alarm? Bitty. What was it? That was a good one. That was a good money alarm. Bitty bob, bitty boom, from one homie to another. Thanks for the 25 bucks, Roscoe. Alright, we're gonna explore the peacekeeping outpost here. With this game that seems all about procedurally generating a Gorillaz video. Colonel Dodgel has been really brutal lately. This is like, now we're in Cruelty Squad world. What's this guy gotta say? Mostly my days are just waiting about. You know, sometimes there's torture and war crimes, but eh. What are you, 100 against intervention? What? So what? You're 100 against interventions in all situations ever? Can we? Hang on, I got a better voice for that. So, what? Are you against 100% of all interventions in 100% of all situations ever? Didn't think so. I like how the wind is like a witness protection pixelation filter. Mosaic. My father was a military man, like his father before him. Of course, the war was different back then. They knew what they were fighting for. Did they? After a long period of reflection, I decided I was right yet again. I like my town. I like my gun. Okay, what was the year on this one? 2017. You know what? Cruelty Squad might actually be a cheap, soulless, plagiarizing Dujana ripoff, because we're still 5 years away from Cruelty Squad happening. But I guess making Twitter jokes about Crayon Eater, something that was certainly going on for either game. Wait, I don't think I talked to these crayons. A gunner can redeem a wasted day in a moment. There have been fires in Yemen. What? People have been saying that the colonel was found washed up on a little island on the Mediterranean, only he wasn't starving or nothing. He was just waiting. A family gets on a boat. They prefer to risk everything on an uncertain sea than live with this intervention. Wait, that guy seemed... critical thinker, comrade. With bombs, we can move mountains. And hurricane. This feels a little too on the nose. I once put the barrel of my gun in my mouth just to see what it felt like. It felt like I it felt like I was in a movie. Correctional. I can't interact with it. Oh, hello. We all know why you are here. But we all know why we are here. Black gold, Texas tea. If you had a taste of that capital, you'd be a fascist too. I don't think I need to. Oh, this is reminding me that I was doing the 4-hour drive to go to Mom's this past weekend. Had to drive past some kind of military convoy of some. What is Dodgel? Okay, so we visited the militarized zone. Militarized zone, so-called intervening heads. Give the other buildings a quick sweep on to the next most interesting destination, which I believe would be the desert continuing to the west. Although that did not immediately strike me as interesting as the military situation. Thank you, Mark. So nice. As well as, thank you. So many figures. There's very few people across our country. Today we continue a tradition, Eisenhower. This gathering and testament I want very much to thank our co-chairs and guests. All we have to do is one who was just sworn in last night. And I don't know, Chaplain, whether or not that appointed position. Is that an appointed position? I don't even know. Democrat, Republican, it's an appointment. It's an appointment. But your son is very, very secure, okay? Appreciate that very much. I also wanted to get the voice. Everything is so beautiful about Roma, including because she has a special mark. I also want to thank my dear friend, Vice President Mike, what's the pig? And it's true that he's been, on the scale of 10 to 12, okay? But your players inspired me around America. Ever fail to touch my heart? I am praying for you. I hear it so often, Mr. President. Listen, men and women live on Ryan Owens as America's fallen hero. The ceremony was amazing. He died in defense of our nation, and his family is going to be everlasting. Thank you. Thank you. From generation to generation, their vigilance has kept our freedom. Our under soldiers matter that the party is ideology and creeds to easily forget that this is the quality of our lives. It's defined by our success. Many of those people are very, very miserable, unhappy people, and I have to tell you, freedom of religion is a sacred right, but it's a right under threat all around us, okay? I'm fixing it. That's what I do. I fix things. Believe me, they are tough. It's not going to happen anymore. It's not going to happen anymore. Horrors on a scale that defy depiction. It must be stopped. It must be stopped. Go clockwise. Pigs. Ah! Oh! Happy to say I endorsed your platform. Already. Now that it was only after $25 donation that I eventually. Before your $25 donation, I've just been wandering through. If I. Wasn't so. And maybe I'm speaking. Oh, the house with a little PlayStation.
Right, gamers.
Ah,
dudes
Super
and
Nintendo.
dudettes. Game on. You're back with your boy fucking Scottish version of the Beastie Boys. Check the noise. Aye. Right, cool. Aye, anyway, we're back playing. Welcome to part 4 of playing Dujana. You're still stuck in the desert, eh? Fucking. Aye, anyway. EH fucking 6. You know the fucking score, man. Here, this is to Andrew McLeod. Aye. Thanks very much. Oh look. Cactus. Wee footprints going out. What
Cactus.
is this music? Aye, that's quite a jammy tune, eh? Palm tree. Another palm tree.
Wait, should I describe what I'm seeing?
Why?
Okay,
Oh, what the fuck?
we both find
What the fuck?
the exit.
Hey, what the fuck?
Wait, hang on.
Invisible wall. Hey, what the fuck? Fucking fence posts. Eh. This is fucking pure shite, eh?
Checks close.
Man, I was fucking good night out the other night, eh?
Is that a shortcut?
Fucking
No, it's an invisible wall.
well, I come down, popped a few fucking Viagra's. I need a night out yet. Took myself home. gamers in the States now, aye, we all miss him, aye. Who the fuck's this now? Can't even bother reading that. Boring. Boring.
Buttons don't thing.
Another cactus. This game is ugly as fucking sin, mate.
No, there's direction to it. There's a certain artistic coherency that
Get another 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes for this.
Thanks very much for if you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe, like,
Wait.
favorite.
No, that's just an invisible wall.
If you didn't
It's
like
just
this
an
video,
invisible wall at the end of the desert.
yourself.
Fucking
You know what it is. Fucking dealer the other day.
I don't think his video is showing me any
A
cool.
soap bar in. Shite fucking soap bar.
Let's see.
It came in 2 bits.
I think
Tried to charge us extra, eh?
I think
Do you
this
know what he
is.
said? Said, oh, it's fucking Kit Kat puff. Kit Kat puff.
I think this Jack being
Just 'cause
really
it was
mean
in 2
about
bits.
wasting everybody's time.
Who's this? Wee cameraman. Can't be bothered reading that fucking dull shite. Aye, anyway, YouTubers. Fucking keep it easy. What it is, come check the noise. New Scottish version of the Beastie Boys. Meet some smellies, offer you jellies. Hold the fucking mic like a hand grenade. Hold the fucking gamepad like a hand grenade. Aye, gamers. Till next time. Keep it fucking... whatever.
Oh no, the green screen is freaking How long has it been? Oh my god. Oh, it's the thumbprints. You can see thumbprints in the clay. Someone call the president. I really just let him waste, what was that, 7 minutes of my life? Of having the developer pretend to be an obnoxious YouTuber as it was being commented on by an obnoxious YouTuber. Well, I guess we're going to see the world map now. And it's too bad that there's no, like, sound effect for a, high-pitched wheel before the robot's light turns on when Dujana climbs inside and the light turns. I just imagine hearing a... That's... yeah, that's... Oh my god! The controls are very weird, by the way. Oh, because they're bike relative. We're using tank controls. I get it now. Yeah, I can do anything with these controls now that I understand them. Okay, so we're on foot to town. We're on a sick-ass motorbike when we're out on the 8-bit world map. We're in a bippity boppity robot. Spider opens sounds, but also this is supposed to be like a commentary about US imperialism or something, and the tone is going wild. Oh gosh. What an adventure. I think that the vocal typical. Oh, this. Ah.
One problem, which is that consciousness depends on brain states, on what goes on in our nervous system, but your consciousness at any particular moment isn't anything like a brain state. It's got, you know, it's got a flavour all of its own, as it were, and doesn't seem to make sense to talk about it as just a lot of nerves firing off. Second to that basic problem, there are a number of others. One is that we don't seem to need to be conscious for any, or it's very hard to specify anything that we do, any psychological state or anything else, that needs consciousness. We seem to be able to do most of the things we do, if not all the things we do, without it. They're very sort of imaginative and well thought out, elegant experiment decisions,
our making a decision precedes our being conscious of the, you know, the actual making the decision comes before the I'm making a decision now feeling.
So this is the MRI scans?
I'm not quite sure how this is done. It might be MRI scan, it might be some other similar kind of thing, evoked potentials or whatever. I don't understand the practical details for all these things, but you know, something like that. Some clever way of looking at what's going on in your brain seems to show this.
The choices are predicted before we're aware of them.
Before the consciousness of it arises.
It's quite scary, isn't it? That we don't need consciousness.
It's sort of might put us in our place a bit, you know, and there's the strange idea that we could be just going round non-consciously. Why shouldn't we be then? What do we need consciousness for if we can do everything without it?
You can imagine this world without consciousness, without this subjective experience of the world.
Maybe you...
Ah. Oh my gosh. That answers that question quite grammatically correctly. Let me bring it a little closer to my mouth. Looks like it's still active. It's very simple. Testing. Suppression. More like noise oppression. Off. Noise gate. More like no. Turning that off too. Oh yeah. I'm seeing that background music register. Let's suppress it and not turn it all the way off. I think the noise gate was messing with it. I did change microphones. Not unexpected. I'm surprised I was able to keep going this long before someone mentioned it, actually. Ah, television, no! I mean, honestly, I don't blame him. We all hate TV, right? It's a generational thing, right? Like, you really just had to be there. You had to be a baby boomer to love TV, right? Okay, we'll just turn it off and walk away. Oh no, I didn't meet a version of the child expressing themselves through play. A version of the child is expressing himself through play. Oh, look at that! It zoomed us in! And now we're playing! I bet this is being imagined.
Once upon a time, upon an era,
it has a
an age
penis.
forgotten, there was a man. This man was the most ordinary man to have ever fallen from heaven. He had slipped away from God and the cherubs, quite simply and with relative ease, due to the fact that he was completely unremarkable.
Yeah.
He fell to earth in a particularly large raindrop and settled in a house made from a giant beech tree's roots. Unlike the other men and women who came to earth from above, this man simply wanted to live on soil with nature and didn't want to perform miracles of any kind. He lived a lonely life, feeding on fruits from the forest. He knew nothing of passion, of jealousy, of hate, of anything that lovers suffer. One day, while picking some particularly plump strawberries, he heard what to him seemed the most peculiar sound. It was coming from a big bunch of briars that shook intermittently. The sound, as big sounds tend to do, got louder as he warily approached, and moved him to smile. At the briar bush, he started to move away the thorns, to get to the haunting sound that now vibrated his head and warmed his soul. When he finally moved the last obstructing rope of thorns, the sight was so alarming that he collapsed then and there, right into all the thorns. What he saw was another human, a man, and not just any man, a beautiful witch who bound his spells through song. He awoke sore with scratches, not in the comfort of his mossy roots with the reassuring sound of water, but somewhere very strange indeed. He had thought that he was the only one of his kind on earth, and he'd stopped using his voice long ago, never realizing the emotion of singing. And where was he? Trees towered around him, and his bed was of sweet, scented petals. He stood up and looked around. The trees made a perfect wall and shelter, and a natural door and windows had been made as the branches had woven together in the strangest manner. "Are you sore?" A silky flute-like voice spoke. He spun round and found that the witch was by his side, quite unexpectedly. He nodded and looked at his scrapes sadly. "Come, eat something," the witch beckoned. Finding he was hungry, he agreed and followed. Outside on display were the plains and the mountains, and he could see the tree he called home far, far below. He became aware that he was very high up on a great green mountain, and observed that a young spring had covered the world in blossoms. from the forest to the plains. He uttered his first words since leaving heaven. "Who are you?" His dry throat spoke. The stranger passed to him a rich, sweet fruit and replied, "I am the Witch of Night's Still Whispers." He felt compelled to touch the witch and stepped forward to do so. He softly placed his hand against the witch's face, but as he did, the witch faded and disappeared. Confused and in love for the first time, the man grabbed at the space where once had stood a figure, but his hands fell through thin air. As he dropped to his knees, he heard the voice once more singing, "I shall wait forever as the days turn to night, swallowed in the shadows that glow." Without knowing what to do, he cried to the sky, and as he did, the sky cried back. Days went past, and so became weeks, which turned there into months. The man thought of the witch, who now he could not love more than aught but God himself. He remembered how lovely things were when he was alone, but now he had experienced what life could give. He could not go back. At times, especially on the slow nights of summer, he thought he heard singing. And so it became winter, and neither had the Witch of Night's Still Whispers appeared to him, nor left his thoughts. Nothing would be the same again until he came back. A big crystal blue tear rolled down his nose and dripped off his chin. As it hit the ground, it made a sound like ice cracking, and the ground seemed to freeze. The tear didn't soak into the earth, as water tends to do, but stayed in a ball of blue above it. Quite forgetting his sadness, the man watched the enchanted tear as it started to roll upstream, freezing the earth as it went. The man followed the sad, salty sphere for over a week, and now most of the land had frosted over, when suddenly the tear stopped its steady pace. The man also stopped, wondering where it had led him. He took his eyes off the tear and found himself next to a glimmering lake, a lake of tears. The plain man from heaven knew not what to do. He found the lake of the beautiful witch's song and had expected to find the witch there. No such luck. He gathered food and set up a small fire, for he was inhumanly hungry and tired, and set about to eat and then to sleep. As he closed his eyes, he heard the sound from the briar bush leave his own lips. He was singing for the first time.
We did it! We saw a version of the child expressing themselves through play. The child feels better. Okay, let's not go through that whole thing again, though. Whoa. Okay. We're searching the world for leads, apparently, as to where our loved ones have gone. Oh, okay. But in the meanwhile, it feels like I've somewhat considerably forgotten what we were really looking for as the primary goal of our main quest of the video game here, which has been changing tones and styles quite drastically. I wanted to park our character by the front entry of the starter village. Yeah, game saved. Before moving on to the next one. And then there's also the retro computer, like Commodore looking stuff that I guess shouldn't really weird me out that much. It just seems somewhat tonally inappropriate with the oppressed family in the desert being bullied by interventionist Western military forces. But at least it's good to know that the noise gate problem got fixed. Now, the next game on the list was something that is not even available on Steam. I think this is going to be the weirdest one yet. It's called Sluggish Moore's Pattern Circus. And it is the 5th of a 5-part quasi-trilogy. I don't know, Wikipedia or maybe the game's itch.io description on the product pages actually call it a duology, trilogy, a pentology, a pentilogy. It's it's a humble original, so maybe it might at least have budget. Where is it on the list? I'm trying to get it on the screen. I'm not neglecting us here. Game capture. Yeah, Sluggish Moore's Pattern Circus. Okay. A Super Bunny Hoppers. Quintology. Wait, no, it would be illogy instead of an ology, because we're not being very logical. Slugmo 4. Sluggish Moore's 4 Pattern Circus. Oh, look at the little clay boy in the side of the screen. There's gonna be more of those guys. You love them. Everyone loves them. Also, we just switched to full screen. Once again, after previously being in windowed mode. Is it F? F11? Alt F? Control F? I won't worry about it. I can alt tab back and forth from the Twitch chat easy enough. It's so weird how I can immediately tell that the presentation of this game is significantly more polished than the previous two, and the last one was significantly more polished than the first one, and the first one was not that bad. But anyways, we definitely somehow, some way, because I'm not an art school student and I don't know the vocabulary, this feels more polished, even though it's made out of the same really aggressively ugly assets. The coherency of the style is like more coherent, even though there's still a very passionate dedication to upsetting you visually, like Cruelty Squad stuff. What's the date on this one again? We were going through these in release order. So Sluggish Moore's Pattern Circus is from 2021. Then Judaro's 23. 17 to 21 is a 4-year gap. There's less years between Dujana and Sluggish Moors than there are between Sluggish Moors and Judaro. The other thing that gives these such a more emotionally intense value to what you're experiencing as you go through is the knowledge of how much time it takes to make claymation and handmade assets over the alternative, and how long these take to make, considering how the e-shops are filling up with e-slop these days. Anyways, it was Z, that was the button that did it. Okay, Z can get me a more reasonable window throughout which I can see. Is the OBS capture still picking things up okay? Yes, it is beautiful. Thank you, tutorial mom. Subliminally placed throughout the game? Wow. Oh man, I'm guessing... What? Okay, it sure does look different when I'm walking over it, but the one on the lower left immediately struck me subconsciously. My eyeball was drawn to this one, and my short-term memory association wants to say Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo. However, upper right also looks very familiar. I want to say that's what an average Japanese apartment door looks like, but just an average door most anywhere in the world. I want to say Japan, though, because of the lettering on the door. I don't know. It might be... It looks like an Asian language, but other than that, it looks like countless doors I've seen throughout my life, despite the lettering. But for some reason, lower left caught my eye. Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo caught my eye more than the average door on planet Earth on the upper right. So we'll go with Yoshi's Island. Yes, let's pick the very specific video game from my childhood over the incredibly non-specific object that is one of the most looked at and interacted with things on everyone's lifetime on planet Earth. We're going with Yoshi's Island instead. Welcome to the George Station. Should I spacebar? Spacebar. Should I WSD? What's that? Buttons are not doing anything. E, C, X. Oh, Z's still full screening. Observation station. Yeah. I was mashing. I didn't know if I mashed the wrong thing to do that or not. Wait, what happened to the art style? Now we're all pixelated. Oh gosh, this is aggressive. They look like geoducks? What are the weird little penis creatures that come out of the holes in the ground at the beach? Are we gonna grab one? Are we scanning them? Is there an intruder among us? I feel like some of them are not changing color in the same way, but it's hard for me to spot what I'm looking for here. Is Sluggish Moors like a, played straight WarioWare kind of situation? Are we playing micro games tonight? So Sluggish Moors is a quintilogy, a septilogy. No, it would be a quintilogy. It's a quintilogy, and the only one that's available on Steam describes itself as a local multiplayer brawler, and I don't have friends, so I don't have anyone to play that one with, so I picked the one that was newest, that also had slightly higher social media buzz numbers. I don't really know for sure. I did not take it very seriously picking which one, but whatever my method was landed on this one, and I'm already kind of dizzy. Okay, good. We have confirmation that at least the penis beach thing is a geoduck. Okay, we're gonna hold down space for a really long time on this penis in particular. Results negative. Oopsie whoopsie. I guess I'm just this thing here now. I am this thing. I want the coins. Give me. I want the pie. Can I eat the pie? Can I talk to the pie? Waking state update. Holding and maintaining. Daily reminder. Arrears of debt are in excess of 9. 3. Oh, springs eternal. This is the future we all want. We want a menacing, pulsating, like, apple pie inside a really screwed up, crinkly wrapper to remind us about our debt that we owe as we float through space in a spaceship as a freakishly deformed, post-human mush creature. What did you see there, Tush? You see a ship vanish? The view outside warps and bends through the verifying field. Almost certainly nothing. Yeah, no coins! I can't tell how intelligent our freakishly anatomically impractical looking character is supposed to be. Because they seemed awfully in control of their faculties when the dialogue box was coming up. And I just want to point out that the spherically, optometrically equipped smoking caterpillar monitoring all these screens here was right next to someone down here helping him out who I didn't even notice until maybe 20 seconds after looking at the image and trying to comprehend it all. Meh, I got you too then. I wonder how many of us got reeled into this fiasco. I'm keeping my head down. Hopefully get out with my sanity. Wait, no, other touche. I know what they should... I know what kind of voice I'm going to be giving these guys. I feel for you guys, I really do. What a joke, though. You don't need to be an idiot echoing through time/space to work here. But it helps! Oh, hey, Kanzi. I am aware. I feel like I need to be, updated on more Ina lore, though, before I can play Ina Dream Barbecue, though. So where would I start if I'm an Ina newbie? If I need to enter into the Ina multiverse franchise, the Ina multimedia franchise intellectual property, which installment of the Ina intellectual property multimedia franchise should I begin with before to work my way up to Ina Dream Barbecue? Evening, Tush. You're on Warm Orb today. It requires infinite patience and can be tiring. Bye! We are mining sounds from under the shell of Sedno. The velocity of the gases prohibits us from landing. Oh, they're mining sounds? Are they supposed to be like a band? Are we traveling through space, accruing trillions of oblongs in debt to search the farthest reaches of the galaxy for the hippest jams and jives? What great music to think to. Is this a squat toilet? Do our creatures use squat toilets? We are mining sounds from under the shell of Sedno. The velocity of the gases prohibits us from landing. Other touche. Am I a touche? I don't need to know the answer to that question. I'm a total douche. Look at how weird my left arm is. Why is my left arm so weird? Pink squares on monitors. Touche starts to blush. I accidentally... nobody is around. Go on then. The game starts what? Vocals? These are dog toys. I saw these in Petco yesterday when I was shopping for Eddie's dog toys. I bought Eddie a cute little dog toy that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life, but he doesn't care about it at all. One of his favorite toys, though, is the second cutest thing I've seen in my life, though, so it's fine. Oh, this one looks slightly different. Pink squares on monitors. Alright, let's just go through. For a second, I thought one of these Tushes had a gun on his work table. Good thing you're here. Please, check the worm fields. We're such losers stuck on this observation station. I've got plans to get out of here. I'm going back to Huskus next rotation. Good luck with that. What are the coins? Are the coins just there for a joke? Observe the micro-oracular worm field? Yes, observe. Let's have a little look-see how our worm fins fare today. Oh, that's what this was. We were observing the macro-ocular worm field. Duh. What did I think we were observing? I don't even know why I asked. Okay, so I guess the trick was to hold space for a really long time. Which worm in particular should we observe? Twitch chat, let's all vote. Which worm? Let's use, chess notation. Okay, so, the x-axis from left to right is A to Z. From the y-axis from bottom to top is 1 to infinity. So, yeah, use chess notation to pick a worm in particular that I'm going to hold the spacebar over using my observational lens. Now, this is very important. The sluggish Moors are a quirky band of Tushes who are traveling the galaxy, mining the furthest reaches of the universe for the hippest beats to jive to. And come on, chess notation. We need chess notation. A letter and a number. And just spit it at me. I actually don't. Think long and hard about it for a very long time. Even when you're not playing chess, you're basically playing chess. That's the metaphor of chess. It's the lesson of chess. Even when you think you're observing your macro-oracular worm field, you're still basically playing chess. Chess notation. How far do you go in the alphabet? I mean, there's enough. Come on, there can't be that many. A, B, C, I, J, K. There's enough. I just confirmed with a very high-tech scientific method that there are enough letters in the alphabet to have me pick a worm by chess notation. You know how chess squares are called like E24 or K12? F13, thank you. Okay, so F would be A, B, C, D, E, F, 13. Let's see, the one at the front will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, the cursor isn't quite reaching all the way back here, but we can still observe. Oh, results negative. Sorry, Konzi. Well, yonder worms hath biddeth observed. I don't know if results negative is a good or a bad thing, but I am pleased at least to report, Konzit, that the results are negative. Results on your test came back today, and I am pleased to report that they are negative. The results are negative, that is. The report exists, it's like positive, but the results are negative. The experience I have had with you has been positive, though, but the results are negative. I just want to make sure we're clear. Oh, are these more worms to observe? I can't believe I'm following a coin trail to do this. Observe the micro-oracular worm field. Yes, observe. Let's have a little look, see how our worm friends fare today. Huh. I don't know if it's just the color filters of the screen being different, or if there's something wrong with these worms, but these worms don't look quite as peppy as the last couple fields of worms we saw. What is the game called? Is it one of the 3 titles? Yeah, this is Sluggish Moore's Pattern Circus. It's a circus of patterns. And Ugly Gumbly. And we need another chess notation. Kanzi came in to save the day last time. I'm wondering if it'll be someone else this time. So, chess notation. The letters and the numerical lettering system for plotting out spaces on a chessboard. This is how we're going to pick the worm, the micro worm that I observed. They're stuck in the virtual void dimension and they need your help. The micro-oracular micro worms are stuck in the virtual void dimension and they need your help. Quick, gamers, send in your favorite gamer, YouTube, Twitch, internet celebrity, Super Bunny Hop, the coordinates of which worm he needs to observe right away. I mean, if anything, quick, get on your parents' keyboard and just mash some buttons or shit. We just need letters and numbers. It can't possibly be that. Come on. Chess notation. Is it random? I don't know. Just give me chess notations. That one's not a chess notation. It just needs a letter and then a number. That's all I asked. Do I have to do it again? No, it's just what do you mean do it again? It takes like 1 second. 34, there's no letter. That's not gonna work. None of those are gonna work. Okay, D4, thank you. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Results negative. I am sorry or very happy for you. The results have come back negative. Evening, Tush. You're on Wormob today. It requires infinite patience and can be tiring. Okay, so Wormob, I now have learned. I've done my studies and learned that means worm observation. And we've observed the worms up here.
It's not like it's poison.
Was that the same fate?
It's not like it's poison.
Okay, this is a new area with an interesting wormhole. I wonder if George got a job. I'm a worm observer, Mom. Look, Ma, I'm a worm observer. Phasing dimensions, corkscrew through space. I guess our character just said that out loud to no one in particular. Boop, boop, boop. Observe the micro-oracular worm field. Alright, boys, you know the drill. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, these worms are having their... Who put coffee in the plant feeder? Alright, once again, though, we need chess notation. We're having a good time. They put something in the water dripper. In the tent. In the grow tent. We need letters and numbers. We have seen the butthole on Reddit. No, you haven't. There's no butthole of mine on any Reddits. I don't know what you're talking about. B2. Oh, perfect. Easy. What a nice one. This boy right here. Positive, good or bad news, depending on what you were testing for. The results have come back positive. Yeah, I think I might have had a little sip of whatever the worms were having, because something's... Hey boss, something's not quite right with my, health here. Okay, Tish, time to call it a day. If your strange overlay lasts for more than 4 hours, please consult a doctor. Look at the lighting on these manatee men. I was very worried. We've been very worried. Your method has muddled us. A man named Thespis has stood forward from the chorus. Me? You know something we don't. At least you have the potential to know something. Something rather basic, but something that muddles us. You're wasting precious time here, Tush. You're wasting away here, man. Oh my god, this is where we part, Tush. You may find a treasure, but that would be in another path. That would help. That would help. I'm feeling pretty out of it, to be honest. The worms were underdosed and having seizures or something. Yes, or something. You caught them at the one moment in all space-time. The moment we all meet in synchronicity. And so we start to work our way back down the projected cone of space-time. Man, okay. Elshuin, message received. I would have loved to see the reptilian brain voices from Disco Elysium's consciousness doing that routine. Elshuin, message received. Spacebar. Oh, I'm these guys now. Boop 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 boop. Wow. Alright, this is what we're doing now. Oh yeah, I get how Jutaro is kind of like this game, but with narrative coherency. I guess I need to read Infinite Jest now, huh? What kind of instrument are they using to make this noise, you think? Alright, I guess we just saw a rubber ducky wake up, achieve sentient consciousness, get in a spaceship, and escape his home planet as it got eaten up by its sun. I guess that's what we just saw. I don't know how you guys interpreted that. I don't know how you could interpret it any differently. It's never been clear. My life has never been clear to me. My brain. This makes perfect sense. What is there not to understand? I'm just gonna siege my way over to where we actually need to go to play the game. This is so cute. They're not even trying at this point. Oh man. I feel like this duck right now. There's a very slow moving inertia where you let go of the keyboard, but the character just keeps sliding. What are we looking at now? It's beef cooking in a pan, and I'm just following the arrows like a lemming to get this thing going. Alright, I need to quit dancing and keep going on. Are we many yet? Do we suppose so? Aye. Well, what is it? Another cold one has floated. The public is growing flustered. The public is growing flustered. Does this reflect badly upon us? Floppy died. It doesn't. And then there's this actual baby photo as one of the shadowy conspirators. Oh my god. This is funny. There is very hard to describe meta genre humor. It's cute. This is so cute. The phasing could have started anywhere / anywhen. The point, though, yes, the end point. Folks are dying, and it is happening. The direction is sure. The movement. Yes, the end point. Folks are dying, and it is happening. The direction is sure. The movement is sure. It's the official response. Oh wait, I'm missing all the tennis. Are they just playing Pong? Is that just Pong on the background? On the monitors in the background? Oh, it's an infinite jest thing. Oh, never mind. I'm missing all the tennis. The lighting on these random-ass objects is, like, suspiciously detailed for the production values of this game. Thanks, boss. Ah! Can I get a receipt for these wings? Jutaro is definitely the most normal game this guy has made. Whoa, I can spin with spacebar. You're doing it, you look amazing! Woo! Woo! Oh, should I get the things? I guess I should get the things. I don't know what it is, but something deep inside of my gamer soul and my gamer brain is calling out to me from beyond to tell me to get the things. I wanted to get the thing. look so beautiful together up here on top of this mount. Bad landing. Whoa, whoa, oh my goodness, we gotta go left and right in the hole. It's like Tempest from the arcades in the 80s, and I don't know what buttons do anything at all. I'm just pressing them and nothing's happening. Oh god, I just keep falling down. Or wait, no, I'm I think these are WarioWare microgames. I think Sluggish Moors 4 Pattern Circus is a game about recognizing patterns really, really fast. And if you got really good at recognizing the patterns, you might be able to get these little microgames going. Oh, I gotta stop pressing buttons. Or not? Spacebar? Control? Shift? Okay, let's just keep dancing. Whoa, W! Oh, it's W! Alright, I'm recognizing the patterns. Oh god, Major Tom, we're W'ing into the wormhole. Let's try S-ing. Oh, Jesus Louises. Okay, so pressing W and S do some kind of music visualization. Oh no, it's a music visualization collection. Okay, yeah, maybe that's a better description than WarioWare microgames. It's a collection of music visualizer minigames. Oh, and yeah, you're on a spaceship with aliens, like, mining the galaxy for sounds. It's actually unironically played straight. Holy hell. Like Rez. Like Rez on a starving artist budget with starving artist sensibilities. What are we looking at here? Bez closes the loop. Hello. I got my eye on you, Bez. Bez, listen up. I want you to find out about that dead racer. Something funny about that, and that scientist that skipped out of town. Racer? He has ties at the Black Dust Club. He and I both. Perfect. If you have a moment, can you check out the ruckus across the tracks? If I find a moment. No, Bosun Town Center. Holy shit. Okay, now we're like, we've got a detective noir, corrupt, or exhausted cop vibe. Having a tail is weird. Some people think having a tail is weird, but it's just another day at the job. They are scrumptious. I need to feed my pet thing. Aren't they? This is Sluggish Moors Pattern Circus. By Loving Chubsters. By a Sprinkle Dinkle. A bacon maple squish. This grows a little more portly. Whoa. Oh, we're on a bridge. I don't gotta worry about getting hit by that thing. I like how Jack has a archetypical character design for the anonymous everyman. In the more recent games, you see more and more of these same little figurine people pop up. The ones that clearly take the least amount of time to throw together. But yeah, like if he needs a crowd, this is his version of the Greek chorus. A modular, inter-universal, usable model for just an anonymous everyman crowd. A blobbit and a slime, hoping to sneak in the side door. Oh, geez. Okay. Is this a loading screen or something? That was... Was it interactive? It might have been. Who is this YouTuber looking guy on the poster? His essence is shining. What do you know about slime magic? They would scream, but there was real love there at first. The boss Blobbit upstairs will know something. You got a boss, Blobbit? Let me talk to the boss, Blobbit. Know where toilets are located, evidently. Oh, I think our character is holding a cigarette in his right hand. You see it? How do I get to the boss man upstairs? And then, of course, like... I love the idea of you playing a Jack Spooner King game. A Jack King Spooner game where you have a perfectly normal straight man protagonist from the real world who is going through this complete surreal artistic psychological tableau of the creator themselves getting poetic and saying something like this as I love the idea of a Who Framed Roger Rabbit setup Like someone from the real world is in this zany cartoon universe and everyone's just rolling with it. Hey man, sorry about this in advance. You're gonna be totally confused, man, but let me try and explain. I'm a shapeshifter. I mean, I've learned I can be any form I want. I've been you for about 40 seconds. What do you know about vapor race? Docked west of the heights. Okay, now these things usually had like a objective list, a goals list, something like that. Oh, escape isn't even doing anything. Okay, west of the heights. I think I got keys to hopefully another cool sick-ass bippity-boppity robot that I can drive around in style. Is there a pause screen here? Oh, we're getting gamepad input. Start is making that noise happen. Hello. Oh, that one had a cool song. A surprising amount of F-bombs for, what the rest of that song sounds like. What? This is the one that I think has made the least sense to me so far. I feel like I got a solid enough grasp on what else is going on, but that one sure did stump me. I don't need to watch me some South Park. I'm good, thank you, stupid fish. We gotta find who killed the Vapor Racer. Oh, what the fuck are you? What's up? Why are you crying? Whatever, I don't mind. I can't be bothered with just bye. Intentional life cessation. Whoa. Whoa. The metaphorical has become literal. Let's try left. Let's try door 1. What I'm processing is that this zone is considerably more weird than the city outside.
Changes for you, little man.
Wow.
Lose yourself to better judgment. All the flames
Audio levels. Ah! The volume on that was real tough. I'm controlling the camera somehow, I think. Yeah. It's another one of these. It adds a bass layer to the instrument that's, to the music, that's really hard to keep a coherent train of thought going when you slip in and out of it. Masha X out. This is like an episode title. Oh my gosh. I found it from the Jutaro creators page. It's by Jutaro Man. We leave our mark, we pass on. Don't imagine it like a ripple. It's not like that. It's not like that. Don't worry. What you is talking? We just come here, idle chit-chat, stuff and nonsense, freely freaking. You know each other! Something like that. Watch out for poachers. I'd better be off. One last thing, chum. Be brave and wander. Dream drought.
What of tea stains? What of Hessian? What of wrinkles? What of mourning? What of footprints? What of kindling?
You're doing it. Ah. No, did our character get depression? We're just gonna lie in bed and think about that for like 10 to 20 seconds or so. Oh, I better not bring the mic with me. Okay, now can we get out of bed? Oh, yay, we got it, we did it. Alright, we're going to Doig's. Nothing cures depression like a quick trip to Doig's, right? Let's remind ourselves that we live in a society with other people. Doig! Look at the people of society.
Shopkeeper Sam, do you remember me? I live uptown next to the Bantwiches tree. My boyfriend likes to come here to gaze at your photos of sky.
Hello, love, yes I remember you. You had a bookshelf full of cushions of kittens. I lent you my copy of Krista the Hitchens.
Gorebridge.
I love your little shop of tat.
I'd come here more, but I've just no time. I've things to do and places to go, and on top of that,
Preventing my love from jumping out the window.
Was that a TikTok voice?
Is this the man that they gossip about? The one with the girl out who sleeps 20 hours a day and brings in little compensation, little pay.
oh, but I love him.
Yeah, Microsoft Sam, that's what it was. Alright, now what's in here? I saw you sitting here. I've forgotten how to sleep. Huh. So there might be two other little metal ball men placed somewhere around here that I can find. The music didn't even stop. Also, this is like a musical, an exchange. There's cartoony voices singing out some kind of story. It could be a new sentience. Hey Doigs, I need some sleeping pills. Inverted? Lightbulb freak on the outskirts. You got some Mitsubishi pills! Juice of a restless vicar. Yes. A chance to win.
Soaring.
Okay, there's a light bulb freak in the outskirts of town who does an inversion for our Mitsubishi pills. We're gonna turn the frown upside down.
Finally, mortally, I can jump and touch
Yeah, this figurine has a bit more of a likability to it than... What was it called? The Scrooch? The alien operating the machines and the spaceships looking for sounds in the galaxy. It was a real freaky, scary looking thing. And this thing looks like a friend. Or just kind of confused. In any case, this thing just looks kind of harmless. Light bulb freak. You need to invert my Mitsubishi bills. Sedatives like inverted Mitsubishi bills! IVs of Somnium Blood Goo! And that's about it, really. What? You came to the right flesh, Lopod.
No Wi-Fi.
Shopkeeper Sam, do you remember me? I live uptown next to the burnt witch's tree. I bought some wigs from you 5 months ago, and I want to give them back.
Hello, love, yes I remember you. Did you bring me back my crystal virgins? I'm sorry to hear your disappointment. What happened?
I think we got a controller error of sorts.
Me. He was so happy, but after a while he said,
This misadventure should overcome my kindly heart. Okay, our controllers are normal again.
Flying in the mind. Typical.
I especially like this version of it. Let's see if I can... Yeah, this one. From this angle, it looks so cute. It just looks like it wants to go back to sleep. Alright, we also got some juice. No, I can't talk to him. Aw. I got the juice though. Alright, let's try to sleep, I guess. Nah, it's still not happening. How do I, like, pause and save? Because it's getting late. I need to wrap up or something. And also, I would like an objectives list.
Shopkeeper Sam, do you remember me? I live uptown next to the burnt witch's tree. My boyfriend likes to come here to gaze at your photos of sky.
Can't talk to these guys. I hope there wasn't some kind of horrible glitch that's keeping me from talking to people. It was P to save or something strange like that. P is just making this noise.
I love your little shop of tat.
I'd come here more, but I've just no time. I've things to do and...
Yeah, that's another metal ball man.
And on top of that,
I can't talk to people.
My love from jumping out the window.
I think we're having a glitch. I I still don't know what our little Domocon is up to here. We're buying sleeping pills. They can't get back to sleep. They can't get their 20 hours of daily sleep. And so they need to go to the store and get some Mitsubishi pills and get them inverted by the light bulb freak at the edge of town. While we were there, we also wanted to get some pleasant prune juice for a little child. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's a coherent narrative.
Something he would love, a new technology from Tokyo, a pair of wings made for man. How wonderful would it be to get his head
I can't
out
talk.
the clouds and get
I
his
can't
body
pause.
in the clouds.
I think I'm gonna have to restart the game and get my progress back, but that doesn't sound that bad because I bet it is really, really fast your second time through. In any case, though, it is late. I need to... Can I spin? I don't think so. I think that was happening during the auto-scrolling segment, not during this one. But yeah, I gotta wrap up the stream. Now seems like a kind of nice time because we have a glitch. A weird indie game glitch. I want shorter games with worse graphics made by less people who are paid more to work less, and they're allowed to have a glitch every now and then. I don't actually give that much a shit. Sometimes they're fun. In this case, it's gonna be fun going back through the beginning of the game again if I have to, because that first hour is probably gonna play more like 20 to 30 minutes the second time through, and it's also delightful. We're not quite jumping through modes as fast as WarioWare does. Why did I just feel the need to specify the franchise instead of the character? Anyways, but it does seem like a similar sort of manic vibe of self-aware video game developer humor is what we're going through. Some quality gameplay. The hypest, sluggish Moore's Pattern Circus gameplay on twitch.tv every Friday at 7:30 p.m. for free stream Fridays. Be there or be square. Wario has had 2 franchises. Yeah, I had to clarify. Wario the character and Wario... When you say Wario as if it's a game, I feel like most people will assume you're talking about WarioWare as if that's the most popular one. But I didn't want people to get confused.